Treasures of the Cave Temptation of the Beggar. One evening, a beggar was walking back to his home, cursing his fate and bitterly complaining, "Where is happiness? Curse this so-called happiness." Destiny wanted happiness to hear his complaints and groans, and as soon as the beggar uttered these words, happiness took him by the hand and said, "Come with me. Don't be afraid. I am your happiness." Happiness lifted him into the air and carried him far away. Then it lowered him at the entrance of a cave and said, "All the treasures of the world are hidden inside. Take what you want, but don't take too much. Let your burden be light enough for you to carry home. The road ahead is long and difficult, and you will go alone without a companion. If you drop your load on the ground, you will lose it forever. Be wise and don't be greedy," happiness said before disappearing. The beggar entered the cave and his eyes were wide with wonder at the abundance of treasures and precious stones. He started grabbing the most beautiful things and filling his bag with them. After an hour, he left the cave carrying a heavy load on his shoulders. But after a few steps, he became exhausted and drenched in sweat. He felt that his strength had drained away and he could no longer carry his burden. "What if I put the bag down and roll it?" he thought. "It can't be that I won't be able to roll it home in one piece." So he did just that. Triumphantly anticipating the joy of owning all this wealth, he rolled the heavy bag. But almost at his doorstep, he straightened his back and the bag suddenly disappeared. The beggar's hands clenched the air, and he looked around, screaming and crying, cursing his unfortunate fate. At that moment, happiness appeared once again. It looked at him angrily and said, "You are a criminal against your own happiness and yourself. Nothing satisfies you and you lack any wealth. You were given so much, and you should have taken only what you could carry. But you were greedy and took on an unbearable burden.